Let's take a minute to hear a word from our sponsor for this week's Ag Report, Elite Tire.
Elite Tire and Automotive. Ever have one of those days you just need a little hand? Well, with our remote services, we'll just hop right on it. Get you back on the road quick and easy. With automotive services to cover all your mechanical needs. Need that state inspection done? Well, we can do that too. So roll on in and see a friendly face. Give us a call and we can be right on the spot to assist you. So trust the friendly folks down at Elite Tire and Automotive, 972-775-1055.
Now let's join our host, John Paul Dineen, in the studio with this week's Ag Report.
Howdy folks, welcome to this week's Ag Report. So this week we're going to talk a little bit about how can you help the producer? What actions can you take that will benefit the producer? So we're going to talk about a couple of different things. Obviously, the most important thing that you can do is trying to purchase, if you can purchase local products, whether that is vegetables or beef or pork, that kind of stuff, that would be great. And that's going to locally help some of your producers, say through farmers markets or through online sales, if there's some producers doing some online sales, that kind of stuff. Secondly, in your purchasing of products and stuff, if you're not able to purchase, say, from a market or something like that, when you go to the store, try and look and see some information about what company it is that you're buying it from. Where are they based out of? Are they a Texas company? Are they a U.S. company? Or are they an international company? Try and look and see maybe where they're sourcing some of that product from, whether that's produce or meat or pork or fish or something like that in there. That again will help the local ag industry, or it could help the statewide ag industry, or just the American industry. Any of those helps agriculture and American agriculture. And I think that's important that we take pride in purchasing either local, Texas, or American products. Let's take some ownership and some pride in American, jobs, American raised commodities, whether that's like say fish or pork or beef or chicken or whatever. So anyways, the other way that you can kind of help agriculture, maybe you, like most recently, maybe you were driving around and you noticed yellow planes in the sky and kind of buzzing around the fields and doing different work. When you see something that maybe you don't understand, or you're curious about, and you're wanting to find out what's going on there, do your best to try to maybe ask the AgriLife Extension agent in your county. That would be a good place to ask. Your local grain elevators would be a good place to ask. Maybe your ag teachers, that kind of stuff. If you have a local farmer that you could ask, or rancher that you could ask. Nothing wrong with going on to social media sites to see if you can find out some information, but just be careful not to get drawn into the web of theories and that kind of stuff and misinformation about what's going on. To answer the question, in case you were wondering why those planes were running around, those were crop dusters, and this year there were a lot of them in service because it was too wet to get into the field, and so us farmers were having to hire them in most cases to put on fertilizer that we couldn't get on with a ground rig. So they were either putting out some dry fertilizer putting out some liquid, maybe some foliar feed fertilizer, or like they typically do this time of year, putting out a good fungus to combat a bad fungus in aflatoxin on the corn, which they're putting out a spore that is on a sterile barley seed, and they're broadcasting that out. So anyways, that's what they were doing out there. The other thing that you can kind of do to help your producers is when you're traveling around, be courteous. They're going to be on the fields moving different equipment. They don't move very fast. And in this part of North Texas, there's a lot of traffic. So it's going to kind of get a little congested and slow down. Just take a deep breath, have another Starbucks or your slushy or your nutrition drink, whatever, and just kind of enjoy the scenery as you follow behind that piece of equipment. We would really appreciate it. We're just trying to get safely down the road, just like you are. We hate that we've slowed you down a little bit, but it usually doesn't take too long, and we've got to our field or got to turn off, that kind of stuff. So anyways, just wanted to give you an idea of some things that you can do to, help agriculture, support agriculture, whether that's locally or nationwide. So hope y'all have enjoyed that. And I hope that you're able to put some of these things to use with your family at home. Y'all take care now.